now loaded, ready to go. Today I'm off to the country to do another Blue Hornet gig with my band. We're playing at some weddings out there, so it's going to be a nice country drive. I think it was between 2 and 3 hours of country roads, overtaking lanes, hopefully some beautiful scenery, and God knows what else we're going to find out there. But let's see how full self-driving handles it. Let's do it. Here is our 80 speed limit. Alright, so we are heading eastbound out to Albany Highway. Got a long journey ahead of us now, sitting behind a truck with no overtaking lanes, so I guess it's a perfect time to just sit back, enjoy the view, and have a little drink. Cheers. Oh, delicious. Here is a quick outlook at the journey. Quite far. I'm going to stop in at Williams and have a quick pit stop and get a little extra charge, because I'd only get there with 43%, and I know it would actually be a bit lower than that, and I've still got to do a return journey, so always get a little bit of charge if you can. A few minutes to stop, relax, unwind. It's worthwhile. Well, that's my hard part of the driving done. It's all over to you, full self-driving. Have fun. Interesting point to note is this little icon here. That means when you charge to 100%, your regenerative braking is temporarily reduced, maybe limited if the battery is cold or fully charged. The good thing is, with full self-driving, I don't need to worry about it. It's dealing with the change in regen braking, and I just sit back and enjoy. We've got a much larger drive this time. I'd love to do a tally. Hopefully I can keep track, but I know Editor Michael can keep track.
Yep, I got you.
Of how many things the vehicle does wrong, how many times I need to re-engage, whether that's reading a speed sign wrong, and yes, there will be plenty, I'm sure of it. Making a wrong turn, getting in a wrong lane, or just doing something weird. So, currently at the moment, we're a few minutes into the drive, but the tally is 0. Let's see how we go by the end. Crossing railroad tracks. Yep, exactly how I would have done it. Speed change. Yep, winning. Alright, this intersection is always a challenge, turning onto Southwestern Highway. Last time I did it, it was a breeze because there was no traffic. Let's see this time, right? And absolutely no traffic, not one car. Perfect handling of the intersection. Handing off to the new speed zone and speeding up. Winning! It's pretty amazing that on this half you've got this giant list of things that it just keeps doing so well, but in comparison this small list of things that it might get wrong. It's hard when you're so hypercritical, but I also get it. When it comes to driving a vehicle, safety is paramount, not only for the occupants of your vehicle, but also of those around you. So everyone's right to be skeptical and critical of the errors and small mistakes it makes. I just wanted to share my perspective because I've been driving with full self-driving for quite a while now. Even this road I used to do on autopilot, and it was a bit hair-wracking, like, you know, it's a bit always ready with these twists and turns. But I've been using the full self-driving for nearly a month now, and I can say that my confidence has just increased drastically. Don't worry, I'm still ready to take over at any moment. I'm still vigilant on those parts, and I know the system isn't perfect. But man, I just get it from anyone out there who's watching, and if you're feeling like, oh, I wouldn't trust it, you're right not to. You're absolutely right. The product is called Full Self-Driving Supervised. In its current state, it requires someone to be sitting here ready to take control at any moment. But with that being said, I'm just so relaxed. It just drives so well, and it just feels like a human driver at all times. I would argue that this is safer than any other driver out here on the roads today. It has 8 cameras constantly looking around multiple times per second at any slight change, and it's been trained on a huge database of billions of miles driven. It has more experience than someone will get in a lifetime of driving. So I feel much safer letting it do the driving and me just sitting here making sure it doesn't make any mistakes. I kind of think of it like a tourist that's in another country right now, and it might get some small things wrong like speed signs or certain restrictions that we have in certain places that differ. But the actual driving, it's nailing it every time. Alright, coming into Jarradale. This is last time where I had one of my first full self-driving drives and we had the roadworks and the traffic light. Let's see if it's still in operation today and how it handles it. Oh my God, and look at that. We're actually now going across the new bridge. Wow, it's now done and they're demolishing the old one. Boy, am I glad I came out here and tested it when I did. Okay, this is one of my favorite parts of the drive. You can see all the nice twists and winds through the forest here. My favorite part of the drive is this time I just get to relax knowing that it should be fine. I'll be ready to take control, but I think it should make a really nice time lapse. So let's do it. Okay, hot topic you might have seen twice now during this time lapse. I've actually seen it pop up with the attention monitoring unavailable. So that means it goes back to the steering nag that you need to make sure that there's some touch on torque steering force applied to keep autopilot / should I say full self-driving activated. That's the notification that this camera is working and able to see correctly that the driver's paying attention. I'm wondering if it's these glasses. Seems hit and miss, so I'm going to take the glasses off for a few minutes and we'll see if that doesn't pop up anymore bit down the trip. Alright, turning right onto Albany Highway, perfect slowing down, lots of traffic, going very fast too. Okay, here's a gap to the right, there's a gap to the left. It started rolling before the traffic had passed. Speed limit increases to 110, vehicle accelerating. Damn it, man! Holy crap, what an experience. I'm just freaking loving this. Okay, truck broken down here. Stay in the left lane. Was a little worried there. But again, handled it just fine. Winning! Okay, back to the driver monitoring system. Been about 10 kilometers now and it hasn't come up with any more need for the steering nag, which means maybe it does need me to not wear glasses. Let's put it to the test by putting the glasses back on. Overtaking on a sealed line. Overtaking lane's only 5 kilometers ahead. We can wait. Also, update on the driver awareness system. It's been another 10 kilometers, hasn't gone off, and I've continued to wearing the sunglasses, so I'll keep wearing them. This is a good example right here. While I'm sitting behind that L-plate driver, I can see that there's a few opportunities that if I wanted to, I could take control of the vehicle and overtake. And that'd be great if I was feeling frustrated, pent up and kept behind. Just want to get there because I'm tired. But the amazing thing is with full self-driving, I'm not bothered by the car in front of me doing 15 kilometers less because it really doesn't make that much difference for me. I'm not sitting there frustrating on my controls. I'm just laying back and enjoying the view. So I'm happy to wait for the overtaking lane. That's the part that I just think people need to really experience of full self-driving. How much more relaxed you are. How much more dangerous maneuvers can be taken off the roads just by drivers not feeling so pressured or frustrated. It's amazing change in our mental state. Okay, here comes that overtaking lane, and I've only ever seen maybe 1 or 2 overtakes ever, so I really want to see you do it. Come on, Sirius Fox, you can do it. What are you gonna do? They're staying there. Oh, yeah! Yeah! Woo! Yes! Got in that lane nice and early. And are you going to get back over to the left? Oh! Oh! See, that's a good example of that mentality. I don't know why cars insist on overtaking when you're doing, just off the speed limit anyway, but it's that mentality, I can't be behind people. And I also understand it. That's very difficult when you're sitting on the road and you're tired. You don't want to have to worry about the car in front of you. You just want your own space. Again, this is why I think this technology is just fantastic. It takes that burden away from the driver and just allows you to relax and enjoy the drive. Is that rain or fire? It's getting awfully grey out there. Weather forecast looks good, so that means, unfortunately, that's going to be a fire and lots of smoke. A little known fact by a lot of people out there curious on a Tesla is that it actually has Bioweapon Defense Mode activated. What it's doing is it's recirculating the air a lot faster and using the HEPA filter, which sucks out, I believe, 99 point something pollutants from the air. So driving through this big thick layer of smoke, oh, I can see it starting to creep in now, should have technically none getting in. And I know that's completely hard to believe, but let's find out. Okay, it's pretty damn smoky out there. I don't know how it looks in the cabin, but to me it looks really nice and clear. Ah, here we go. Here's the fire truck. So it looks like it's controlled back burning. Alright, and looking straight ahead, I can see that there now seems like all of the smoke is gone. So I'll turn off Bioweapon Defense Mode. One tap. Cabin gets a lot quieter. And there's a great example of that feature in action. If that's not enough to show you, I'll leave a link to the video by Tesla and also play it up here in the corner, showing that they've got it going on with, I believe it was a flare or a colored smoke going off, and showing how clear it is in the cabin. Damn! I'll put a link to that video in the description if you want to check it out yourself and do your own research. I don't always need a HEPA filter and Bioweapon Defense Mode, but when I do. Alright, another overtaking. We're gonna do it. Yeah! 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 Woo! Nailed it! Okay, overtaking third time. Yeah! 90, increasing speed. Overtaking the truck. Oh, interesting. Will it go into the left or will it stay in the right? Because that truck is going pretty slow. It says it's 100 zone. I thought it was 110, but to be honest, I didn't notice the speed sign. Might have dropped to 100 here. That's 3 out of 3 overtakings for me. Thank you, thee. Oh, apply slight turning force to the steering wheel. Okay, and that's popped up. Third time, and I'm not even wearing glasses. So, there we go. Keeping the tally, that's 3. Alright, so going into 110 zone. Are we going to pick it up correctly? There's the 110. Bing, and we're up. Okay, here comes the next overtaking lane, and this time we are caught up to the traffic. Come on, you can do it. Go the right lane, go the right lane. Yeah! Yes! It's doing it. Following the vehicle in front. Come on, I really wish the car in front would speed up a bit. There's 2 trucks. If we can get past one, I'll be happy. Easy. Bye-bye, truckie. Bye-bye. Oh, now, interesting. Are we going to get in the left lane or go the right? Yep. We're staying in the right. Okay, I'm going to indicate left because that car behind me, I can see he really wants to get ahead. I probably could have waited 2 or 3 seconds, but again, that's a great example of you are the driver and you get to make the decisions. Rather than waiting for the car to do it, which would have done it, I can go now. I'm past that car. One indicator and it'll automatically change lanes for me based on my command and driver input. Okay, here we are coming into Williams. Okay, parked. Currently got 65% battery. Let's get it up to about 85. So let's get charging straight away. Wah! we are charging. So for trip planning of the next day, if I left now with my 85% charge, get to my destination with 60% charge, and the next destination tomorrow with 25, I can easily lose a good 10% in just bad estimates or sentry mode or camp mode. That will be fine. All right, in that case, let's get back on the road. Stop supercharging. Blue, white. Thanks. And let's do it. All right, let's go. Start FSD Supervised. Oh, wow, look at that horse. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, back on the road again. Here comes the 110 zone. Will we pick up the speed sign change? There it is. And speeding up. Yeehaw! So here's the thing. After you do full self-driving for a while, you realize on these country drives it's very capable. And this is just that beautiful moment where you can sit back, relax, and just enjoy the view of areas that you don't frequently go and never get the chance to actually look around and enjoy. I've been down this way so many times and it's such a beautiful countryside. It's so nice having the chance to just take it in. Rolling through, didn't even come to a complete stop. Just like I would. Bing! Reading the speed sign correctly, and up we go to 90. 110 zone coming up. There's the speed sign. Correct change. Speeding up. It's hitting it more times than it's missing it, so very, very good. Alright, so we've only got 15 kilometers to the destination. As you can see, this drive's been really, really simple and really easy. So I'm going to start winding it up now. Put the tally on the screen editor, Michael, of how many times we had to help the car with things, whether it be setting the correct speed and making it go a bit faster or using the indicator to overtake. There's the number of times that I had to be the driver assisting full self-driving and helping it with decision making. Not sure exactly what the number is, but I'm pretty damn sure it's good considering the huge number of things it's done right on this drive. Okay, so I've only got about 5 kilometers to my destination, so I'm going to wind it up here. Anyway, this is just part 1 of my country road trip. If you'd like to see that video, make sure you're subscribed and I'll be publishing it soon after this one. Don't forget to leave your comments down below because I love reading all of them. That gives me motivation and ideas on what to do with this content and for upcoming videos. And if you are thinking of ordering a Tesla or you know someone that's about to order a Tesla, don't forget my referral link. I'll make sure it's in the description because whoever's placed in the order gets a discount and I also get a credit in the Tesla store. It's a win-win and I'm very, very grateful. So far, I've only ever gotten 2 referrals and I would love to boost that up. And just once again, thank you so much for watching. I've been making this content for a very long time. There's some OG subscribers. I just want to give a massive shout out and thank you for everyone for subscribing and following and participating. And thanks for sharing this great journey of full self-driving in Australia. I can't wait to do more testing and share my experiences with you. So lastly, just thanks for watching. Bye. Wow. Full self-driving on dirt roads like this. Wow, what a setup. Fellas! How unhappy am I to see you? No.
Why do you have to put that bit away?
Nice and dirty.
Alright, let's get you set up, Nick.
Yep.
Brand.
This is interesting. This is glamping, huh? Let's see. Oh, okay. That's much better than I expected.